Honey, I'm home. Hi, I'm Sangeeta and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be making this ooey gooey, extremely delicious brownies. What's even better is that we will be using cocoa powder and we'll be whipping this up in a mixer. But before we get started, if you're new to this channel, please like, subscribe and hit that bell icon. In a saucepan, drop in 100 grams of cold salted butter, followed by 1 cup of granulated sugar. Allow the butter to melt on medium-high. Do not brown the butter. Once the butter has melted, drop in half cup plus 2 teaspoons cocoa powder into it. Mix this up on low flame for about 2 to 3 minutes. You can see that it is still gritty, but that's okay. Turn off the heat and allow this to cool down slightly. While still warm, transfer this into a mixer jar. Break in a cold egg and beat this at the lowest speed. Please do make sure that the mixture is still warm and not hot, else the eggs will curdle. You will have to beat this for only 15 to 20 seconds. Now break open the second egg and beat it for 20 to 25 seconds. You will end up with a glossy batter. Now drop in all-purpose flour, 2 or 3 tablespoons at a time. You are only going to pulse it like so. Pulse twice or thrice. Do not run the mixie on the first speed. Make sure to only pulse. Add rest of the flour 3 tablespoons at a time and combine on pulse. Our glossy batter is now ready. Add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. This is the consistency you should end up with. Pour the batter into a prep tin. Make sure to butter or oil the sides and also place a butter paper. The batter is thick and it will not spread evenly in the oven while baking, so make sure to spread it evenly and to even get the corners. Bake this at 140 degrees Celsius for exactly 7 minutes. After 7 minutes, our top layer of the brownie has cooked and the inside is still very raw. This is when you're supposed to tap it hard on a flat surface to get those beautiful cracks. Now, if you cook this batter for over 7 minutes or at a high temperature, you will not be able to get this crack on the top layer. If you're too scared to tap this on a surface, you can also use a spoon and run the back of the spoon over the top layer gently. This will also help you break the top layer. Once you are happy with how it looks, pop it back into the oven and bake it at 140 degrees Celsius for another 20 to 22 minutes. Brownies are out of the oven. Run a knife through the sides while it's still hot. Once slightly cooled, you can unmold it. For easy removal of the brownie, you can leave the butter paper sticking out on the sides above the batter. That way you can hold onto the butter paper and take your brownies out carefully. Cut it into sizable cubes. My brownies are still pretty hot, but I've got no patience. You can cut it once it is thoroughly cooled. My camera wasn't on record when I lifted it up to show you the fudgy texture inside. I realized it the next day while editing, and thankfully I had 3 pieces of the brownie still left. So this is how the brownie would look the next day or when completely cooled. It tastes absolutely divine. I know you love it. If you happen to try it out, please send across your reviews and pictures to my Instagram account. I'd love to see them. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Until next time.